One of my pain points in the RV life is not being able to use my awning as much as I want to. Yep, the wind ain't moving and Valerie's sweating to death, but Jarrett won't let her put out the awning. You don't want it to blow away. It is gonna cost thousands of dollars. But on a day like today, currently the wind is not moving, but yet my awning is still in. No, here he comes. Are you gonna go get a microphone? Yeah, he's going to get a microphone because he has something to say. See what I put up with?
A possible thunderstorm with your awning out is no awning.
6 of the items are in that tote right there. It's gonna be sweet. So let's get to it. I'm about to show you 10 amazing Amazon products to elevate your outdoor camping RV picnic setup. If this isn't grand enough as it is by itself, which it is, but maybe you want to take it to another level. Maybe you're having friends over. Maybe you want to cook a little dinner and set the ambiance and set the vibe, right? I'm going to show you 10 products that I found recently that I love, and I know we try not to pack up the camper too tight. Y'all know this about us, but this is pretty impressive because 6 of the items are in that tote right there. So that is my new and improved picnic tote, and it just slides right under the storage bin in our front window in the 5th wheel. And then 4 of the other items are under the storage bay, which actually don't take up that much room. Ladies, if you love having an awning out, but sometimes maybe your husband doesn't want it out because there's a slight breeze blowing and it might rip off the whole thing and cost thousands of dollars, you want a place to sit outside under something so you can have a nice picnic set up with your family. We can ask Jared about that later. Actually, he's sitting right behind the camera rolling his eyes at me, but it's true. They don't let us put out the awning enough, do they, ladies? Okay? Maybe you're at the beach, okay? At the beach, we all know you can never use the awning. So if you're new to RVing and you're just looking at RVs or you're buying your first one, don't stress too much about the awning. You know why? 78% of the time, you won't be able to put it out. That's probably accurate. Comment below if you think 78% is accurate. It's more than half of the time we're pulling that thing in, because even if you leave your RV for the day and the wind is still, and you leave and you go an adventure somewhere, you never know what kind of weather could come by, and you don't want to take that chance. So we're typically pulling it in. Why are you raising your hand?
Ask Dawn and Vicki Johnson about their awning.
He knows why your awning is in today, but Vicki doesn't, because the wind is not even blowing.
Same thing Dawn and Vicki said right before thunderstorm blew and ripped their awning off.
Oh, see, now he puts the awning up just because I'm out here saying he never puts it out for me. Right.
And I put them in a while ago.
Because I pulled out the camera, y'all.
No,
and I said, look.
I put them in a while ago because it was literally thundering and the skies were black.
Right, and he's worried in the Georgia mountains that it was thundering for 5 minutes. And look at it. Does that look like a storm's coming to y'all?
Not now.
Okay, well, I do understand.
Earlier it did.
I do understand that the weather forecast does show a possible thunderstorm in the near future. I ain't worried about it.
A possible thunderstorm with your awning out is no awning.
Again, the purpose of this video is the awning is not out. Are you paying attention? And so we're gonna set all this up. Item number 1, the best-selling Crown Shades pop-up 10x10 tent. Now, we are at a sweet RV resort and they will allow this pop-up tent. Check with your campground wherever you're going. Some do not allow an extra tent, especially if it has a bottom to it. You know, whatever the plastic stuff is that kills all the grass, they don't love that. So don't bring those. But this one, this is good for so many things. Farmers markets, vendor events, which you may or may not be a part of, but they're great for camping. Let's show you how quick and easy this thing pops up. I'm in love with it already. It just unhooks and it unzips. You fold this up like so, and you shove it in the undercarriage, right where your husband doesn't want it in the way. Okay, y'all, watch how simple this is. Whoa, it's larger than our arm span. Let's move it back here, because we're gonna move the picnic table over this. All right, stretch her out. Then we put the cover on.
These little snappy things, they go in there, they just snap right up on that. That's all they do. Real easy.
So there's 2 red snappy things to a side, and then you just go under and push it up. Go for it. Okay, and then we extend the legs. This is actually really nice. The tent is up. Now we need to blow a fan up under that thing, so there's no breeze. We're gonna set up our orange fan and blow a breeze up under this thing. Look how nice it is. It's got a little flap up there so some air can escape. And then they do make some like sidewalls, but I just didn't think that was necessary, so I didn't purchase those. Product number 2. 40 pounds worth of weights to hold this thing down. You could get the sandbags. The sandbags actually come with it. And then you can purchase like more expensive sandbags, which I did, but I returned because number one, I'm not gonna buy sand and fill those up. That's just gonna be a mess that I don't really wanna deal with. It's actually a great concept, maybe for the beach, you know, but I have a beach tent where we fill the sandbags. This isn't probably one that I would bring to the beach. That's just my personal opinion. But I found these weights and I asked Jarrett, which would you prefer, the sandbags or the weights? And he said the weights. I'm like, even though we have to store them and carry them, like carrying literally 40 more pounds down the road, he said, that's fine, let's do it. So product number 2 is these weights that go with this kind of tent. They have a little slit in them. We'll show you. We'll have all of this in our Amazon store for you, but these are the weights. They're 10 pounds each, and they came with this strap that Jarrett just undid, but that's so you can lift it, as you saw me struggle to do. But let's just put them on the bottom and see how they hold.
Well, I like what she was talking about, the sandbags and 40 pound of weight. Well, the sandbags are heavy too, but at least these pack down and store nice. So that's kind of nice.
I mean, the wind is already blowing a little, so I'm kind of wondering how well they do.
We're going to find out.
I think that one's upside down.
Doesn't matter. Is there a top and a bottom? Well, you made me think. Maybe there's a top and a bottom.
You know, it does come with some stakes. Maybe we could put the stakes in first too, just for extra
Precaution.
Yeah. Want to do that?
We can. They come with stakes and strings. Okay. Comes with a patch.
Kind of like an inner tube patch that we've never used.
Pretty much.
Okay, so there's a little thunder in the background. I'm not sure if it's gonna thunderstorm or not yet, but we're gonna try to get away with this. And I am trusting that this tent will hold its own so I can be right. And I can still have a covering in a nice picnic area, even in the rain. Do you think it's gonna happen? And if it blows away, I will feel really bad. And I'm gonna have to go chasing it down the mountain. And then Jarrett can say he's right. But let's get these stakes in the ground first and see what happens. Don't y'all agree though? This little gravel area is like asking for that picnic table to come over, isn't it? Because the rest is just dried grass. We could do that too. Our yard is big enough in this site.
They send you 2 extras in case you bend one.
Well, I'm sure they have extra parts if we need to order those too.
Oh yeah.
So my plan is, if it does get a little windy, we'll just lower it. We'll lower these legs. These here lights technically go with item number 1. They're just battery operated. They're so cute. They are 40 feet, so they cover each 10-foot side of the tent, and I loved that about them. I did play with them at home. They give off a soft yellow glow, which we'll try to show you in a little bit. And then I bought these little clips to maybe clip on the side of the tent. So I'm gonna see if they work. This is kind of a trial and error thing. That's why I'm throwing it in with number 1. It's not necessarily its own thing, but if they work, of course we're gonna add them in our Amazon store. Y'all know that. Okay, remember how we came here for a summer cool down? The wind decided to sit still, so it feels hot right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna start down here and hopefully not get these tangled as I go, but these are so cute. They're not super bright, which I love. They just give a little, like I said, vibe, evening ambiance.
It's not cold, but it's cool.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna like put it between
The
the wire.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Was that our new neighbor?
Looks like it.
They're probably like, look at those idiots putting up that tent that's about to blow away.
His wife was like, see, Bill, they're putting their tent up.
That's right. RVing is supposed to be fun, y'all. I was thinking it might need more clips than just 2 or 3, but that might actually look good.
Here, just.
That's pretty.
Got some neighbors.
Hey,
They'll join the party tonight.
that's right. Hey, neighbors. 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, maybe we'll have to tighten it up.
Yeah, I think so. Because if this is a 10 by 10 and you get 10 foot,
Whatever they're doing, it's got to be fun. Getting the lights out.
See? All right. He said whatever they're doing looks fun. They're putting lights up. Maybe they don't know how fun we're really not.
no, we're not fun.
We're kind of fun. We're kind of fun. Ask Brad and Dana. We're kind of fun. Who's Brad, you ask? This guy right here dancing in the corner. 3. You know what these remind me of? That little monkey barrel game we all had when we were kids. Did y'all have that? Comment below. Yeah, I just gave you a flashback, didn't I?
It's gonna be a little short story of my life.
Yeah, you're just kind of random with it.
Yeah.
I had a system, but that's cool.
And this is it.
Okay, you guys get the point. These are cute. They fit all the way around. We'll show you what they look like at night tonight. Hey, this isn't too bad.
I was gonna say, at least this ain't real heavy.
Look at this. Ta-da! A very long table cover. Y'all saw the ones that had elastic on it that I showed you all at Roundabout Oxford. Those are great if they're 72 inch or they fit whatever perfect size you have. But I ran into that problem when we went to Twin Creeks. So Dana, you inspired me to get a larger one. So this one, okay, again, link in the description, but I think it was 92 inches. Okay, 90 something, I don't know. It's really long. And then yes, I still do have those old school clips. They're in our outdoor kitchen. Maybe we should get some barbecue to go tonight. Doesn't this look like it's asking for a barbecue?
A barbecue stain?
Yeah, it's asking for a barbecue stain. Hey, it is washable. I do know that. Okay, the next thing I found is this totally adorable serving tray set. Now, it comes with 3, but I left one of them at home because I keep some stuff at home and I keep some stuff for the camper. I don't need 3 out here, but 2 was good. What I loved about these is underneath, they have little magnets. So the feet don't like flop around. Isn't that cool? So we can set out something cute. Again, setting the vibe here, guys. What kind of vibe? I'm not sure yet, but maybe a barbecue vibe. So it can tear down. If we bring home some barbecue, maybe we can put like the coleslaw or something here, or maybe the bourbon drinks, who knows? And then the next cool Amazon product I found are these Coleman color changing LED citronella candles. These look awesome. Haven't used them yet, but if they're gonna be great, of course, we're gonna continue to keep them in the video and put them in the Amazon store. Look how cute, you can hang them, or we can just set them on the table. Thank you to our good friend Dana, who has inspired me to elevate my outdoor table setup. So when we ate at Twin Creeks, her table was so cute, and I was like, you know what, Val? You just need to up your game a little bit. Not because I'm trying to one up anybody, but because it was so fun. Life's too short not to have a little fun, right? How we doing so far? Totally cute, right? The next Amazon cool toy is also inspired by Brad and Dana, because this light was super handy when we had dinner out there. It comes in this awesome case and I loved it. I loved it, and I'm like, we can use this for so many things. So it just pops open like so, and then this pops up. The light, the top of the light moves around, but it also shines down. So it has many little functions here. It's like, first of all, it goes pretty high, but this can be like a little table lamp if these lights like aren't bright enough and maybe we just want a little more. Sure, they're gonna attract the mosquitoes. Yes, and it comes with a little cord so you can charge it, but this one is already charged when it came out of the box a little bit, so it's got like 4 settings and you really can't see it right now, but I'm gonna show you later tonight. It's really cool and super durable. Okay, you can use it as a flashlight, 3-grade brightness, power bank, strobe flash mode, no thanks, and SOS mode. Well, let's hope we don't need that. So I'll just probably use it as a lantern. All-terrain, tripod, telescopic rod, 90-degree rotatable lamp holder, outdoor waterproof magnetic suction base, portable, all the good things for campers. This like army case is like heavy canvas. It's like glasses case inside, you know, so it's got like that form to it. It's fantastic. So now we got our light, now we got our candles. Let me show you the next thing. This is something I've been needing for a while, and this is a little pop-up caddy. What am I gonna use it for? Well, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times I use these for groceries in the back of my car, but this one's kind of little. And what I loved about it was that it was foldable and has this little support base to it. So now I can carry all my barbecue stuff from the kitchen in one thing. to the outdoor kitchen or wherever we're cooking outside, which is so handy because I love me a backyard barbecue caddy. Got some at home, but for the camper, we need this thing to break down, don't we? And it's a heavy canvas. I love this thing. Link in the description, and look how well it folds up. I'm gonna have him set up the next item. Do you feel like setting up the next item? He's got a sore throat today, so everybody say a prayer for him. Ain't gonna be no kissing going on because I don't want no sore throat. Sorry. You want to set up that sweet outdoor table we got? Remember how in one of our videos last year we were like, you don't need one of those Coleman pop-up tables. They're useless, they fall, you know, it's just more to pack. I think I've changed my mind because the more outdoor grilling we do, the more I realize we need an extra little table. Sometimes, like this one's super nice at this campground. I don't want to ruin this. I'm probably not going to put our pit boss on this just out of courtesy. Like it's nice. That nice heavy plastic. And a lot of the RV resorts have the nice new picnic tables, but at like state parks, you know, you find like really rickety, junkety, you know, setups where they work, right? But they're like greasy and there's things everywhere. Not necessarily like a table to like that's level and sturdy to put grilling like necessities on, utilities, things you need. Or maybe like you've got something on the grill and it's hot and you just want to put it down somewhere before taking it inside or wherever. So we kind of needed one, but I am opting against the Coleman flat. What is that plastic stuff that we used to have?
Oh, it was an aluminum.
Aluminum. It had like a white top, but like the center would always pop up a little bit. I guess this one kind of does that too, but I really like that mesh metal material. Maybe. And it's got 2 wings. Let's show you.
This guy's pretty simple. Pretty easy peasy install. Flip your legs up, lock them in like so. And this would work for any, this doesn't really have to even be a camper thing. This is just if you tailgate or any kind of stuff like that, you know, it's going to be pretty handy.
Yeah, I popped my fingers getting those out of there though, so watch your little fingies. They just screw on the legs to extend. And then you know what else? This thing was only like 11 pounds. That's pretty cool. Considering the weights for the tent are 40.
Right.
So far, no thunder.
He just jinxed us what you just did.
Where's the wood at?
Probably. This is a camper. Ain't no wood.
This is wood under here.
I don't know if that's true. No thunder.
And you lock the little latches. See, you know, I never could find one that was you know, affordable in the right price range. It's not $300. I ain't paying that. That doesn't kind of do that pop-up thing in the middle. But once we put the pit boss on there, that's gonna push it back down.
Do I gotta get that out?
No, unless you want to grill tonight, but I think we should get some barbecue to go. I love it. I love those little side trays because the pit boss is gonna take up most of that.
And it's got that little thing that goes underneath, but I'm not real sure. Like, it's got this little baggy thing.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what I'd put there other than maybe some, you know, utensils, paper towels. It just hooks to the legs and then it creates like a mesh shelf underneath.
If I sold my camper and I sold everything in it today, this would be the first thing I would buy for the new camper. Because I think this is pretty much the first thing I buy for all of our new campers.
It is. We've had this one for quite some time.
But it is simply just a pop-up trash can. And you get like 50-gallon trash bags, which is nice because like if you're having a cookout or something, what I'll normally do is put the big black trash bag in it, and then we'll throw our camper trash in it or cookout trash in it. So I just have one bag to deal with and get rid of. And it's perfectly sized to fit. Starts raining underneath your slide, keep water out of it.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah, we've had one. I don't know if we've had this one for a super long time, but we've had one of these probably since we've been camping.
Because Brad and Dana have inspired nearly almost this whole setup. And this is the last item. This is the solar insect killer torch. Bug zapper with LED flame effect. I'm not gonna lie, when we used it at Twin Creeks and Dana brought it over to our site and we're all chilling, I gotta admit, I wasn't getting bit. However, we had the fan running Mach 2 also. So I'm not sure a mosquito could have flown in those kind of winds. But what I loved about it was like, again, the vibe, the ambiance. It's like a little purple and blue, a little gold. And I didn't just get one, I got 2. Now, they do sell these on Amazon, but I actually found mine at Walmart because when it was time to order, it was Amazon Prime week, whatever, and shipping was like 3 weeks. And I was like, no. So I actually went to Walmart and they had it a couple bucks cheaper. So I got 2. And what I like about it is that it can extend or it has a base. So we can put it on the table. Oh, lost a piece. Solar. You know what? We need to sit this out in the sun so we can use it tonight. Okay, so we can stake it, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. Oh, you're supposed to be smarter than the thing because it doesn't even have directions. So, oh, yeah. Okay, so tabletop, it doesn't need any of the stands. Yeah, see? I'm smarter than I look. We turned the sucker on, but we're not running because we don't have any power yet. What's this little contraption?
That's where you dump the bugs. Probably need to set it in the sun for the balance of the day.
Oh, oh yeah, okay. On the table for protein?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's put this in the sun. We got 2, so I'm gonna have like 1 on each corner. Eventually, maybe I'll get 4, but we'll see. Who needs 4? Like, this is kind of chunky and big to pack.
The big thing is now that we got all this crap out of the box and all the other stuff is when we put it back together.
I'm just curious if we did want to stand it up taller.
I think one goes in there.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I want to end this by getting some barbecue. So someone told us, the fly fishing guide, he told us, what was it? Potbelly pig? And then Mike here, the owner, told us
Biggins.
Biggins.
Well, that one's closer, so we'll go to Biggins.
Okay, I am in a shower, and then we're gonna go pick up barbecue. Maybe I'll feel much better. And then we're gonna come back and enjoy our 10 amazing elevated outdoor dinner table upgrades. Tell us what you think below. Do you own any of these things? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Did your tent fly away? They're gonna be in our Amazon store. Barbecue coming up next.
We are going out to dinner to get barbecue, and I can't not let our awning down in case of a thunderstorm that Valerie so aptly jinxed us on a while ago. We're gone, that'll be down. Maybe catch a little less wind, and we come back, we'll set her back up. It's really not that big of a deal. And I have to get the orange fan out from Home Depot and, you know, start a hurricane underneath the, if the thunderstorm don't blow it away, my fan will. That's what I'm trying to say.
Biggins Barbecue, 2 miles away from Talking Rock, B-I-G-U-N-S. That's where we're hitting up tonight. Why don't we cook ourselves, you might be asking? Well, sometimes we do. But in this case, we worked hard all day making YouTube videos. So I think we deserve a little treat, a little reward. Don't you?
I do.
And Jarrett has a sore throat, so I don't think there's gonna be any barbecuing. And I only brought enough to make dinner for tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes. And I really want to hit up the Talking Rock Country Store. Country Corner? See what they got too.
So my question to you guys is, since they are hardcore SEC LSU tailgaters, and apparently he tells me that their tailgating experience is a cooking show, an RV show, and a football game with 110,000 of his closest friends. So, saying all that to say, would you want us to go down and vlog a LSU tailgating RV food show for you guys? Let us know in the comments.
Ooh, that would be fun. Wait, is this an old gas station?
Oh, you know it's gonna be good.
This is cute. Biggins looks like a big deal. Looks like this was the right place to come. Is this not the cutest setup? This barbecue looks amazing. And I'm gonna use my trays to make it cute. So we're doing key lime pie. We're doing pecan pie. We've got fried apple pie, sweet tea, cornbread. This is my roll. Who doesn't like the smell of citronella at dinner?
It's candle. Technically, this is a candlelit dinner.
This is a candlelit dinner.
This is their brisket does look good.
I got chicken breast, brisket, fried okra. These are black-eyed peas. Oh yeah, that looks amazing.
Very good.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I got
Ooh, your sausage looks good.
pulled pork, sausage, and baked beans, and coleslaw. I love coleslaw. Good coleslaw.
Yeah, and then here's our little dessert tray. Fried apple pie, heck yeah. Pecan pie and key lime pie. We are doing it up tonight. And I don't know, is all this necessary? Yes, yes, and music, of course. And dinner by candlelight.
Citronella candlelight.
Citronella style.
You know what we're missing?
What?
Barbecue sauce.
What do you mean? Oh, did you forget to get some?
Did you forget to get some?
Well, mine doesn't need it, does it?
It probably doesn't need it. It's smoked. It should be good.
We're good.
I'm probably just going to eat out of this, I think, because I'll eat all this.
That's a good looking chicken breast. It's big. Ooh, and this fried okra ain't no freezer okra.
This sausage is amazing.
It is?
Take one. Take one. I'm too live.
That's the real deal. That's good.
That's the best looking brisket you've got in a
Oh
while.
my gosh, this brisket is falling apart. I can't even get it out of the container. Okay, brisket, no barbecue sauce because we forgot. We went to a barbecue place and forgot to get barbecue sauce to go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's good, but it's a little dry and it could use some sauce. This dinner was incredible and we've made a mess. But I gotta tell you, I'm excited to show you guys these twinkling little lights when it gets a little darker. But look, the clouds are rolling in. So we may actually get a little thunderstorm after all. I'm not real sure, but it looks like it's coming. And we're gonna have to like come back and see if this tent survives it. To be continued. It's so pretty. I love our new setup. What do y'all think? Okay, check it out. Got some stuff to show you. Here's our little Coleman glowy candles. Aren't they so cute? And they do change color. How fun is that? And then here's our little solar bug zapper. So pretty. LSU colors apparently. And then now watch this. Watch how bright this thing lights up. Okay, ready? So we have level 1, level 2, and level 3. That thing's awesome. It is the moment of truth as well to try half of my fried apple pie. I'm a sucker for good apple stuff. Apple pie, apple crisp, fried apple, hand pies, you name it. If it's homemade, I'm in. Flaky and cinnamony and sugary. I'm in a hat again because y'all know humidity, right? Comes around quick. And then the clouds, I mean, it is feeling a little bit cooler now that it's past 8, but no thunderstorm came along our path this afternoon and evening, and we managed to escape it. There was a little bit of a sprinkle earlier when we were down at the live music, and then I think tonight at 10:30 it's supposed to be a little bit of a thunderstorm, so I think it is coming. What I might do is just take down these little lights and then lower the tent. Are y'all digging this setup? It's so cute. Find all of it in the link in the description. And look, y'all, do you even see that awning out? Nope. But I can still have my party. Okay, so don't you admit that the tent setup is awesome and that now we still have a fun place to hang out even if the awning is in?
Yeah, honestly, like I've been around, I've been around them, and I always wonder, but those things are really easy to take up and down, like surprisingly easy to take up and down.
Yeah, and lower, lower all 4 sides. See?
Good purchase.
Thank you, I agree.
Good job.